So I've been wearing barefoot shoes for well over 2 years now. For those of you who don't know, barefoot shoes offer a multitude of health benefits. But, and this is a big but, they're still struggling in the looks department. At the end of every barefoot shoe review video, I've pleaded if someone could please make some barefoot Jordans or Bare Jordans. And it seems like FEELGROUNDS have heard my pleas and delivered the goods. So today we're going to be reviewing FEELGROUNDS' brand new shoe, the Courtside. Now I've reviewed several pairs of FEELGROUNDS shoes in the past. The patrol boots practically got me through winter, and the Chelsea boots have enabled me to stay barefoot at formal events. So I've got high hopes for the Courtside shoe, so let's have a look. So here they are. They actually really remind me of Nike Dunkesque, which is the shoe I used to have as a child and absolutely loved. So as you can see, they got the usual FEELGROUNDS grip on the bottom, nice wide toe box. So not the cork insole, which is what they had with the patrol boots. So it'll be interesting to see what that is like. So as always, I'm gonna quickly chuck them on and get my first kind of impression. Okay, first impressions, I'm really stoked with them. I honestly thought they might be a little bit too over the top, so I did actually order a backup pair, which is the Courtside shoe in black with the gum bottom, which does look really boring now. Double. Alright, so if you watch these shoe review videos regularly, you know the drill. I'm going to be wearing these the next couple of weeks, and then I'll report back with my overall final thought on the shoes and whether I rate them or not, so see you in a couple of weeks. Okay, so it's finally time for the review and to do what I do best and talk about barefoot shoes, apparently. So for the past week, I've been rocking the brand new Courtsides from FEELGROUNDS. So these shoes come in black, white, black gum, white gum, black retro and red retro. They're made of water repellent faux leather and cost around 145 British pounds. They also have a similar shoe called the Snap, which is for people who can't tie laces or prefer the I don't have time to tie my laces look. Now look wise, I really rate these shoes. Like I say, they've got a Nike Dunkesque look about them and I dig it. However, the one thing I will say is they do look very bright and white when you first get them. Almost like you need to pass out sunglasses as you walk past people in the street and apologise for blinding them. Comfort wise, I'd say they're incredibly comfy, and as someone who has extremely wide feet from wearing barefoot shoes, possibly the comfiest barefoot shoe I've worn to date. Your feet feel very roomy inside and you almost have to splay out your feet to touch the sides, and that's exactly what you want from a barefoot shoe. However, I'd say these shoes are extremely minimal and more for the advanced barefooter, with a stack height of only 5mm, the same as the base barefoot shoe, meaning that you feel every nook and cranny as you walk around in these barefoot shoes, which was not an issue for me until I wore them for work, where I walk around on a hard wooden floor all day, and by the end of the day my feet were really sore. So the next day I took my insoles from my beloved Chelsea boots, and this enabled me to wear my Courtside shoes pain-free. So if you plan on wearing these shoes in a role where you're on your feet all day, you may need to get yourself some insoles. However, these are much more of a style shoe over a comfort shoe, so I really wouldn't buy this shoe as an everyday shoe. I've only been wearing them every single day to make this review. Overall, I'm going to rate the FEELGROUNDS Courtside an 8.5 out of 10, a really comfy, stylish shoe. However, I've dropped a 1.5 for just how minimal they are. They already cost £145, but more than likely you're going to also need to buy an insole for £13, making the price of the shoe £158, which, let's be honest, is quite a lot for a shoe. However, they do seem like they're built really well and could last a long time. However, it's pretty hard to judge them on longevity when I've only been wearing them for a little over a week. So it's been a few days since I filmed this review video, and Loretta and I were just walking to the shop and she seemed to notice that my feet seemed to be pronating inwards wearing these shoes. So this got me a little bit concerned, so I spent the rest of the day watching videos on pronation, wearing my other shoes, walking barefoot, and it only seems to happen when I wear the Courtside shoes. Now I don't know if this is because I'm possibly too heavy for the shoes. I weigh around 85 kilos. But maybe I am too heavy for the shoes to support my feet. And if you look here, you can already see that the shoe is starting to wear down on this side where my foot is pronating in, which is a little concerning to me. However, strangely enough, it doesn't seem to be happening on the gum-based shoe, which is the shoe I feel like I wore the most this week, so I really don't know what's going on. So if anyone knows why this is happening, that would be great, but I thought I had to include this in the review as it's a review video. Anyway, that's going to be it for the video. Drop in the comments below any videos you'd like to see in the future, and see you guys in the next one.